Hi, I'm Matt Nettesheim. I want to tell you my story. I was born April 3rd, 1975 in a small town of Nebraska City, Nebraska. I have one older brother named John. My mom, she grew up in a Catholic family. She had 14 brothers and sisters, and she went to a Catholic grade school, Catholic high school, and then met my dad and married and had me and my brother. Shortly after birth, we moved to Colorado, and things didn't work out so well with my mom and dad, and they divorced. Not long afterwards, when I was about 4 years of age, my mom remarried to Keith Nettesheim. And my name became Nettesheim. Matthew Allen Nettesheim, my wonderful dad, adopted me. After they were married, we moved to Council Bluffs, Iowa, and from about 4 years of age till 11 years of age, we lived on Avenue B. Boy, those days. I remember going over, and behind our house was an alleyway, and we'd cross two houses over to the street. There was a gas station right there, and back in Iowa, you would collect cans, you'd turn them in and get a nickel, and I would go dumpster diving and get cans in that little dumpster right by the gas station, then go to the gas station, turn in the cans for a nickel and the bottles for a dime, and I would get me candy. At 11 years of age, we moved to Colorado. By the way, it's interesting, in Iowa, we were a church-going family. And I believe we went to church pretty much every Sunday. And sometimes if I look back, there was a Nazarene church we went to, and a Baptist church I remember going to at one time. And then there was Twin City Christian Church that we went to for a long time. And as a whole, our family was pretty conservative. We moved to Colorado when I was 11. I was in the 5th grade. And shortly after that, we'd started going to church, but my dad, he got mad at he called him the money-grabbing preacher. And we as a family, we quit going to church. My dad worked a lot. And as the years went by, I turned 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That conservative Christian values that I had, I believed in God, but I certainly didn't live for God. Graduated, and when I graduated, I was a mess. I joined the Navy. I didn't want to follow any rules, so I joined the Navy and went to boot camp in Orlando, was selected to go to electronics school as an ET. The school was up in Chicago, and I went up to Chicago, and my life was forever changed. Somebody invited me to church. I went to church probably for the wrong reasons. I went to church because they were playing football, and I was thinking at the young age of 19 I might find me a church girl. But they gave me the gospel, the good news, Jesus saves. I was gloriously saved. My life forever changed. And by the way, I didn't just go to church. Boy, I started to be a part of a church. I eventually moved. The Navy moved me to the Norfolk area, and man alive, I served a total of 6 years in the Navy. In 1999, got out of the Navy. It was December of 1999. I started a roofing business. And boy, I was involved with church. If the doors of the church were open, I was there. I met my wife in the year 2000, Mandy, and she was from Oklahoma. Oh my. I always say she's an Okie, she's no jokey. By the way, in Oklahoma, they don't have oscillating fans. They have oscillating fans. They don't have refrigerators. They have ice boxes. And it's interesting. My wife, previously married, her husband got killed in a tragic car accident. And so when we were married, I had an instant family. Boy, me and Mandy, Jonathan, Benjamin, and Andrea. And after that, we had Matthew, and then Joseph, and then Levi, and then Joshua, and then Dan, and then Anna Joy, and then Samuel, Nehemiah, and just not long ago, we had baby Amos. And we have a large family with 12 kids now. But I served as a roofer, got out of that, and started a laundromat business for years. I think it was 2004 until 2009. And that was a wonderful, wonderful business. I was the song director of the church, teaching a couples class. And then in 2009, the Lord began working in so many different ways, and I became the pastor of Grace Baptist Temple. Now you know it as Chesapeake Baptist Church. And my, what a glorious time my family and I have had serving in this church. We've seen this church. It's really been a miracle. I was voted in with 14 members. We've just seen the Lord work in so many different ways. I want to tell you that I want you to be a part of our history here at the church, my history, my life. I want to get to know you. I want you to be a part of this church, not just come to this church, but be a part of this church. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. God bless.